Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica with Memory Box Candle Co. And I make videos all about the journey of starting a candle business. And is anybody else so excited for this hot weather to be gone and for us to start moving into fall time? I seriously can't wait for it. Of course, when August rolls around, this is something that I get excited for every year, just like most people, I feel like. But this video topic is basically just me sharing with you how I'm preparing for the fall season with my fall scents, the fall launch, when I order the scents, when I make the candles, when I'm preparing to launch, and just kind of how I'm going about doing that this month. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So I know this is a topic that a lot of people have questions on, and it was something that I definitely had questions on when I first got started. And this is going to be my third fall season of being in business, which is kind of crazy. First one was 2020, last one was last year. So yeah, this is gonna be my third one. And I feel like I've learned kind of a little bit about how I want to do it differently this year, and that's what I'm going to share with all of you. So the first thing that I'm going to start doing is actually maybe like teasing it a little bit more, sharing the scents a little bit earlier. I'm going to be doing more scent samples, start adding them into orders, getting people excited for the fall collection, so that anybody that is making orders right now, I'm going to include those samples within their orders so that they can kind of get a little bit of a first look at these scents and really get excited about it. I think I'm going to make maybe some custom cards to put in the orders to let them know when it's going to be launching, when they can be excited about the scents, when they can get it, maybe even like a special discount code for them to use off of their first purchase of the fall collection. So I think what I've learned a lot in business so far is that I want to make sure that I am hyping things up. I want to be talking about things a lot more. I want to be talking about launches. I don't want to just launch and have it be a surprise or tell people 5 to 7 days prior to launching that I'm, have this collection coming out. And that is something that I have made the mistake of in my business for quite a while now. I've always been somebody who is so excited to have all these secrets, and then you release it. But if you think about it, the more hype you create on something, the more excited people are going to be about it. So I'm definitely planning on creating a lot more hype over this fall collection. And I am really excited about it because I'm kind of choosing the best selling scents from the past couple years. And I did decide on 5 different scents. So that is something that I wanted to talk about as well. I did decide on 5 different scents. I have played around between releasing 4 to 6 different scents, and I decided to choose 4 of the best-selling scents, and then I'm actually bringing out a brand new scent this year. I did try it out as just a wax melt exclusive scent last year, and I actually had a request of somebody wanting me to make it in a candle, and they absolutely loved it. So I am going to be bringing that out as one of the scents as well. Now, just because that I chose 5 scents to bring out for the fall collection, that doesn't mean that that's the magic number. Some people only bring out a few. Other people have like 10 or 12 different scents because they just want to have as many varieties as possible. I just personally know that that would be way too overwhelming for me. And because I know that I've had issues before with having so much leftover fragrance oil, I really just wanted to pick the tried and true scents and then also bring out this new scent as well. And that leads me over to fragrance oil. Now, I do actually have some leftover fragrance oils from last season. And it actually has been less than a year that I've had these fragrance oils. I keep them away away from the sun, away from, anything that's going to basically spoil the fragrance oil. So they are just fine to use for this season. And especially because I'm actually going to be making the candles pretty soon, they're gonna be just fine. But basically what I am doing right now is making sure that all of the fragrances are ordered. So I do have, again, some leftover fragrances, but what I'm gonna be doing is going on to the candle supplier websites, ordering the fragrance oils that I need to get for the fall collection. And to be honest, I typically start off, this is kind of hard because you want to make sure that you order enough oils for what you need, but you don't want to order so much that you have too much left over. But as I've learned, you can reuse that, or you can just use over that leftover oil, have those candles there, and then discount them or save them and then bring them out in the summertime. I know a lot of people do that, is they kind of do a huge discount sale in the summertime, maybe like June, July-ish, so that they've kind of had that time in between, and maybe they're starting to want some fall scents, and to be able to get all of those scents on discount, that is definitely something you can do as well to use up that leftover oil. For me personally, again, I saved a lot of that oil to reuse for this season. But in terms of ordering the fragrance oils, I typically do anywhere from 2 to 4 pounds of each fragrance oil. So either 2 bottles of the 16 ounce, 3 bottles, or 4 bottles. So that's typically what I've done before in the past. Again, that's not like a magic formula or anything. It really just depends on how much business you are getting, how busy you are. And again, you do have to anticipate those specific fragrance oils being out of stock. That's why I recommend to get it now. And then also think about your winter scents as well. And then in terms of how soon I make the candles prior to selling them, so I like to make them anywhere between a week and a half to 2 weeks prior to selling them. So more than likely in the next couple of weeks, once I have all of the fragrance oils in, I will start making all of the candles. And I typically get started with 8 of each scent in each size. So 8 of the large candles, 8 of the smaller 10 candles, 8 of the wax melts, and all of the different scents. And then I kind of go from there, because again, you're kind of seeing, okay, I want to have enough in each of these scents, but I also want to have the supplies available for if I need to make more of one scent. So let's say that I made, I don't know, 25 of my indigo rain candle, and I made 25 of the pumpkin spice candle. But let's say all of the pumpkin spice candles sold out, and let's say only half of the indigo rain candles sold out. And I'm running low on jars, and I could have used that for the pumpkin spice candles. So that is definitely something that I have kind of learned to do a smaller amount, because I can always start making more, depending on how well the launch is and depending on which scents are selling best. And then I am planning on launching hopefully September 1st. It is now August 2nd when I am making this video. So I'm really hoping that I will be able to get all of this together and all of these candles, you know, made, the photography done, and for me to be able to get these launched on September 1st. I'm gonna kind of wait maybe a week or so and make sure that I can get that schedule up, to make sure that I am not including cards in orders that say I'm launching September 1st and then not actually launching September 1st. So I am definitely preparing a lot earlier this year than I typically do. Usually it's like the end of August and I'm like, oh yeah, the fall collection. Forgot about that. So I'm really trying to take steps this year to create hype, do things early, and really kind of take what I've learned over the past couple years and implement it into this season. Oh, and one last thing before I end today's video. These are the little samples that I'm going to be giving out. They are a tea light size, but they have a lid to it, which so much better than regular tea lights. I can't even tell you. These are so cute, and they match so well with my brand. So I don't know if you'll be able to see this on here, but this is just kind of a little sample of what it looks like. So these are what I am planning on including in the orders, and I'm hoping that this will catch people's attention. They'll think it's cute, they'll like the scent, and then they'll want to purchase a full size when the time comes. So that is definitely the plan, and I think I'm actually, after this video, I may actually film a video of me making these. If I think that that's something that you guys would probably be interested in to see, because I know before in the past my tea light video did really well. So I'll probably show you how I make these. But with that, I think I'm gonna end today's video right here. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave it a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Feel free to leave a comment down below about what you are most excited for about this fall season. I would love to hear it. Any scents that you are planning on using, when you're planning on launching, anything special that you're doing. I would love, love, love to hear it. Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Erica Marie Morris, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.